So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to install a bee package into the beehive. First step you're going to want to do is open up your beehive and take 3 frames out. So, then you're going to want to grab your bee package. Mine don't look too good. It's okay. And then you're going to want to remove this slate of glue. Now this does not let the bees loose, not all the time, but it just helps so that you can get to the feeder can and queen inside it. So I am also, so right here we're going to take out this feeder can. But before we take out the feeder can, you're going to take your bees package, take them to the ground, give them one good bump, maybe 2 if you have to get them down there at the bottom. Then you're going to get your feeder can out of there, just like that. When you do, take this slate, put it back over there, so you don't let any bees out. So I got this package today, but as you can probably tell, it's got a lot of dead bees in it, which yours probably won't look like this. Most likely, it won't look like that. But if it does, I mean, we're still going to use mine, so you can probably still use it. Anyway, we're going to take this off. And what you're going to do right here is actually where the queen is stuck with a staple. You're going to try to you need to get that piece out. If you can't get it out like that, then you're going to cut this strip right here. As you can see right here, this has queen on it. So what you're going to do is actually cut this strip, which I don't have a knife, but if your hive tool that you're using, if you're using a hive tool, is sharp enough, you can probably just cut it. Mine is going? Yeah. Okay, so I got the queen cage strap cut. This is attached to the queen cage. And so now what I'm going to do is give them one more little bump, maybe 2, get them down there. I'm going to open this, shake it, just didn't really get all the bees off there, then close it. This is where our queen is at. She is inside this. As you can see, these bees have been in here a long time, because they built a comb, like this wax comb right here, around her, which is probably not a good thing if you're doing. But anyway, I'm gonna sit a rock on top of this just so nothing get out while I work on this other stuff. Okay. So what you're gonna have to do right here is you need to take this strap, and then you actually need to flip it over because they put it on the wrong way. It's not on purpose, it's just, or I don't think it's on purpose, but you need to get it off and then replace it with like another staple or a thumbtack or something like that you have, okay? So, with that strap back on there, so before I actually put it on there, you're going to need to remove this cork right here, not this back one, the one that has that candy substance right there. So you're going to need to pry that out with your hive tool. So, see, I've got that out now. And now what I'm going to do is attach this to a frame, like this. Another thumbtack or a staple, or whatever you're using to hold it.
Okay.
Now we're going to slide this frame back in there, the queen, just like that. Now we're going to put our bees in there. Slate. You can shake your bees in there. Make it quicker.
There are a lot of dead ones.
Yeah, there's lots of dead ones, but there's also a lot of live ones.
Yeah.
One more bump. sad.
In.
I'm gonna dump most of them in, but the rest of them that don't want to come out, I'm just gonna leave it right here in front. Okay, so I just put most of these in here. Now there's still some bees in here, but all you have to do is sit it in front of your hive, and these bees in here will fan a pheromone that's saying, "Hey guys, come over here. This is our new home. This is where we're gonna live." So these bees in there will just come back up in here and stay in here with the queen and the other bees. They should be all good, other than the fact that they're really small.
And what's going to happen to the queen? What's the process there?
Okay, so they're going to, all these other bees in here are going to eat away that candies that we had.
Yeah.
That candy substance. They're going to eat it away, and then they will free the queen. She'll come out. This takes about 3 to 4 days before you should check. But if they are doing their job, they should have her eaten out pretty quick. And then come back, remove the queen cage, and yeah, you just want to leave them alone for a little while. But you do want to feed them, which normally this will still have feed in it, but yeah, it's empty. Mine's empty. I'll get that later.
That may be why they died.
Maybe why they all died like that. I'll have to bring them some food up here. There's one in here. Yeah. But anyway.
All right. So how do you close it back up?
Well, take your inner cover.
You don't have to put the frames back in?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we're gonna do that. Those frames there. These frames can't really fit in here because there's a lot of dead bees at the bottom.
Oh.
But don't worry, if you have a lot of dead bees like mine, these other bees in here will clean them out eventually. And most of these aren't dead. There's a lot that are dead, but take your outer cover, make sure there's no bees on it. Looks like we're good. And just like that, install your first bee pen. And then it will be pretty easy to from now on. Oh, that's a drone bee right here. This is a drone. This is a drone bee. This is a male. These are the males in the hive.
Mm-hmm.
They can't